Hello everyone, this is Sidekick Jason doing another episode commentary for another Season 2 episode. Today we'll be going over episode 55, Acts of Kindness. So, this one's kind of a punny episode title, kind of a fun pun that I used. The kindness is in reference to Mrs. Kindly, that later takes a part in this episode. So this episode is like the one Duck episode of Season 2. So I try to get a wide variety of characters, mixing in with having a lot of narrow gauge stories in there. And so a lot of characters just got kind of one episode individually, just like how James got Catch of the Day, Boku got Timber Trouble, Mavis got Mavis in the Trucks, Trevor got Trevor's Lorry Problem, those types of things. So I try to spread it out and mix things up so that way each character can kind of have their own little plot and stuff. So kind of fun. So sadly, back when I filmed this, I did not have a die-cast model of Mrs. Kindly like how I do now. And so I wasn't able to actually like throw that in when I was editing. So that's why you just have to picture the Mrs. Kindly standing behind a sign or something. So that's why you can't see her. So I guess use your imagination on this one, but just pretend that she's there. So sorry about that. But for future episodes, I do have her, so she will be there. So this episode, kind of some similarities with, like, it could almost have been like an episode between seasons 13 and 16 of the television series, which I cringe at the thought. But kind of the silly idea of Duck trying to find well, it's a nice idea about Duck trying to find a place for Mrs. Kindly to stay because she's stranded, but then kind of silly because of the ideas that he comes up with, like staying at the farm in different places. So kind of funny, but I did think that this is a very heartwarming plot where Duck tries to do some acts of kindness for Mrs. Kindly and ends up actually helping her out in the end. So really cool. So you get to see a lot of different snowy scenes around Sodor, all the different locations. Like I said in the previous audio commentary, that I really didn't need to have snow on all of these different sets, but yet I did for some reason. So kind of regret that I did so much on these different, well, that I used such a wide variety because it was such a pain to clean up. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. That Kirk Ronan station that you saw there, I'm actually working on building a new one that will look more accurate to the TV series. So instead of having one track on each side, with the one having the view for Gordon, it's going to actually be two tracks on each side. So it'll look more accurate to the Season 5 location. So that'll be nice. So what's going on now is after Duck's lovely failed attempts to try and find a place for Mrs. Kindly, he runs into Sir Topham Hatt, and Sir Topham Hatt has this great idea that Mrs. Kindly could stay with Lady Hatt because Sir Topham Hatt's going to be away or on a vacation of some sort. So Duck's super excited that he's found the solution to Mrs. Kindly's problem, and so now he gets to go take her to I guess to the Hat Manor. So just kind of a fun plot. I really liked how this all turned out. There was some silly stuff in it, which I apologize for, kind of the three strikes and those types of things, but still just a good plot, I thought. So now we've got Butch here. Butch does not actually get a Season 2 episode about him, which is kind of sad. But he does get some episodes down the road in the future, and I'm excited for you guys to see those. Butch is kind of a character that wasn't really used very much in the original TV series. He's later seen in the CGI series, but I'm going to have some fun playing around with him in my series. So, well, see you guys later. Talk to you in 2 weeks.
Come back often for more videos.